From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday, May 7th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kerry Jr. The Michigan Health Department reports over 657 new cases of the novel coronavirus and 77 new deaths. In total, there are over 45,000 cases and over 4,200 deaths statewide. As of Friday, over 15,000 people have recovered from the disease. The Republican leaders of the State House and Senate have filed a lawsuit against Governor Gretchen Whitmer, joining Federal Representative Paul Mitchell, who sued the governor on Monday. Speaker of the House Lee Chatfield and Senate Majority Leader Mike Shirkey cite similar claims as a lawsuit filed on Monday. The complaint reads that Whitmer's emergency powers only extend to local crises, not statewide concerns. In a press conference Wednesday, Mike Shirkey expressed his frustration with how the governor extended the state of emergency.
Last week, the Senate majority attempted to engage with the governor on a reasonable compromise to transition Michigan from a governance by executive order to governance by regular order legislative process. The governor rejected our offer outright.
The suit alleges that Whitmer's actions put the state in an indefinite state of emergency with no restrictions on her emergency powers. But some legal experts say the governor's actions were within her jurisdiction. City officials in Detroit confirmed Wednesday the validity of the Abbott Laboratories rapid testing tools. The tests were used in nursing homes, on workers on the front lines, and city officials. Medical Director Dr. Najiba Rahman sent 49 negative tests to the Bureau of Labs, which she says has the same standards as the CDC. 48 tests came back negative, validating the Abbott lab test results. One test was inconclusive, and city officials retested the individual. That test also came back negative.
As the medical director, I feel extremely confident with the Abbott testing modality, and I think that we can continue to move forward and feel good about the direction we're going in.
Dr. Rahman says the health department is constantly monitoring high-risk groups in adult foster care, nursing homes, and homeless shelters. On Tuesday, the Detroit City Council and Mayor Duggan cut the city's demolition program by $72 million. The decision was made to balance the city budget. Duggan said Tuesday he wants the program to return later this year.
And I'm hopeful we will come up with a solution very quickly. People just can't sit in these neighborhoods and let the blight start to take the neighborhoods back again. We just can't let that happen.
Officials cut $348 million in total from the city budget. That's the latest. For more information about COVID-19 in Michigan, visit www.freep.com.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Meredith Spellbring. After being accused of spitting at several hospital nurses to infect them with the virus, a Lincoln Park man faces charges of threatening terrorism and use of a biological weapon. Richard Kachego was arraigned Wednesday in Wyandotte's 27th District Court on charges of threatening terrorism and unlawful use of a biological weapon. Officials say the man was at Wyandotte Hospital March 29th when he verbally assaulted, threatened, and spat at several hospital staff members. On April 16th, he did the same toward a staff member at Dearborn Hospital, according to prosecutors. His status with any virus, specifically coronavirus, was not immediately known. Kachego is expected to be arraigned Thursday in Dearborn's 19th District Court. For more information on the incident, head to freep.com.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department and a pretty cool little twist to the Korean baseball organization. Why? Well, it's the only live sports we have nowadays, and ESPN is showing games from that league live, which means you can catch them on TV if you've had a really long night or a really early morning. And here's one thing you may notice watching these games. There's a team wearing Honolulu blue and silver called the Lions, but you won't find Matthew Stafford on the field or Matt Patricia on the sidelines. The Samsung Lions do sport the same colors as the NFL team here in Detroit, but there's one major difference. While our Lions have never won a Super Bowl and haven't won a playoff game in almost 3 decades, those Lions have won 8 KBO championships, making them one of the most successful teams in that league's history. So if you ever need proof that the Lions can ever win with those colors, there you go.
Do you like what you're hearing in our news briefing? Let us know, whether it's a question, comment, or something you just want to hear. You can share your opinion by emailing us at voice@freep.com. That's voice@freep.com. See you tomorrow.